I think I'm going to need to look for some garlic puree because I couldn't find any normal garlic anywhere. So, well, as in not any normal garlic, the jarred stuff, easy stuff. So, going to need some of the good old garlic puree because there's no jarred, easy garlic stuff. So I'll need that as an alternative. As you guys know, I love chili, so I might go for some of the red chilies they got here as well. But I think that will be all we need so far. So I've got the chicken, got some pastries as well, and I think all the stuff I've got back at base. So I know I've got cheese, I know I've got wraps, I know I've got rice, obviously got the meat. Got all the essentials in the basket. Also, as soon as I walked in, there was this kid who said, nice afro, and I was like, cheers buddy. So that was really nice, you know, spreading positivity and all that. So now it's time to go and pay for all of this stuff. Supplies are bagged. Just need to get back, make the dish. Just gonna make some chicken wraps because I haven't had them for a while. Usually I make chicken wraps all the time, as you guys know. I'm a big fan of them, but just had a bit of a break from it really, just expanding the palate. I've been having chicken, pasta bakes and stuff like that, different things with my partner. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the old habits of a good old chicken wrap with some rice. Gives me some slow release carbs, protein from the chicken, obviously the chilies because I love spice, but also they're very good for your metabolism. So I definitely recommend chilies if you do like spice. If you don't like spice, there's loads of other things you can eat that would boost your metabolism and would give you a nice little kick when it comes to the gym. The sun's finally come out. It was a little bit rainy when I came in, but now it's stopped. So hopefully now with the clear skies, it will stop chucking it down and raining. And yeah. Just go and cook this dish. Got some orange juice as well as the chicken, the essentials. Got those chilies and again that garlic puree. Usually I go with the lazy garlic stuff. Basically it's diced garlic. It's in its own kind of like little, you know, garlic juice. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. It's usually in the little jar with the purple label. As you can tell, I don't have very much of it. But yeah, so you put a teaspoon of this and it's like the equivalent of a clove of garlic, but it just saves the process of having to like crush the garlic if you don't want to clean a garlic press. I don't actually have a garlic press at home, but it's also easy just to spoon it, chuck it into chicken or whatever I'm cooking, and it just makes the process so much easier. Also dice the chilies, the chicken's already pre-diced, which is great. You can just chuck it in the pan. Treat myself to a little Belgian bun, and also got the missus chocolate hazelnut donut because I know she likes those. I use coconut oil. You can use olive oil or sunflower oil or rapeseed oil, whatever you like to use. But personally, I use coconut oil just because I find it gives it like a very subtle undertone when you're eating as well. It's quite nice. And I'd also recommend as well rinsing your rice with cold water. And that gets rid of all the excess starch as well. So when it comes to, you know, making it nice and light and fluffy, you can get a little bit extra fluff out of it. That sounded a bit weird. I know what I mean. Try it and you'll know what I mean. I probably explained that very, very bad. Absolutely knackered this week, but you know what, we're still getting on with it, not making excuses. Leave a like down below if you like to cook and clean as it's all cooking, because I think it makes it a lot easier and it helps streamline the process of the cooking, because when you come to the end of it, you've literally got maybe a pot or 2 pots soaking. You've then also got a nice clean space, and all you've got is your plate and your cutlery if you're using any cutlery. Chicken is almost cooked all the way through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a teaspoon of that easy garlic. I'm going to put in some of this Chinese salt and chili pepper seasoning. My missus heard about it through a friend, and we tried it last week, and it's really, really nice. But I'm going to blend that with a little bit of jerk spice. It sounds a bit weird, but again, trust me. Put a little drizzle of barbecue sauce in there, and a little bit of English mustard to give it a bit more strength just behind it. And combine all that together, it does taste really good. Of course, we're not going to miss out those chilies. So with the chilies, you can put them on raw when you make the wrap, or them in, let it cook, and let the spices seep into the chicken too. So you can do it however you like, really. I just chuck stuff together. I've done it since a young age. I've always cooked, I've always enjoyed it. And this is not like a flamboyant, fancy dish I would make, for my friends or for my partner. Just something that I can just make quick and easy after a gym sesh. So when I've got the muscle fatigue, I'm not having to worry about, I've got to do this for 13 minutes and then this for 10 and then this for 5, and it's a lot when you're fatigued. And anybody who goes to the gym watching this, you know what I mean. Well, I can really smell the spices combining now. That's smelling really, really good. Obviously the rice, you can give that a stir as well. And then whilst this is all finishing up, that rice is looking a bit more fluffy now. Again, trust the process, guys. But whilst that is all doing, I'm going to give everything a good old clean, my workspace and everything, and then I'll be rewarded with some beautiful chicken, rice in some wraps. We're not going to forget a little drizzle of barbecue sauce, not much, nice little drizzle. Just a little bit of the old English mustard. Transfer our rice in there. So whilst I can let that soak, a little bit of soap, gonna rinse that rice with really, really hot water, makes it even more fluffy, and then give it a little shake in there, let that drain. Spicy mayo. Apply our rice. It's the foundation there on the wrap. Give myself 2 fairly big wraps here. But I'm going to come through with that lovely chicken that we have made as well. The chilies, the spices, the little bit of barbecue and the mustard. With a little bit of cheese just on top there. Now, I've not counted how long that's taken to complete, but I would say all in all, probably half an hour tops, if that. But there we go, so we've got some lovely wraps, OJ, but I think it's time for that taste test. So obviously because they're quite big, we're quite hard to do it with one hand, but we are going to try. That was genuinely beautiful. So although I'm recording this on Saturday, and you're seeing this now on Monday, I hope that you've had a great week previously, and whatever happens this week, stay strong, stay motivated, and go and smash whatever those goals are. Also, let me know down in the comments, are you a big gamer or a big cook in the kitchen? Because I like a bit of both, and I don't really tend to cook as much as I want to, but I do cook quite a bit. And also, I don't game as much as I'd like to, but it's good to break away from reality, because we're not all robots, and make sure you do what you enjoy. Doesn't matter what it is, whether it's drawing, baking, snowboarding, could even just be, doing your friend's hair. As long as you're happy and everybody's satisfied, that's the main thing. So there's this game called Control. I haven't completed this game before, and I'm, if I was to guess, maybe 40% of the way there. I don't know. I've got further than I have previously when I had started the game best part of a couple of years ago. But yeah, like I said, I've not completed this game before, so I don't know how much of the story there is left. But it's really, really good. Graphics, the performance of it really draws you in, and I definitely say it's worth a play. It was on Game Pass, then they took it off and you had to pay for it, and it was only last week I then realised it's back on Game Pass. So I've reinstalled it, started it all over again, just to remind myself of the story because my memory's terrible. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. You are a girl called Jessie, and I'm not going to say much more, but all I'm saying is it is very, very rapid, and things happen very quickly. You have your guns that you can switch. So you have your equivalent pistol, and almost like a machine gun in your hand almost.
This is the director. I need a ranger at this location immediately.
So I've never seen this bit before. I don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, that was rapid. Okay, so you can capture and claim these control points. So you press and hold X, and this will mark a checkpoint, but also a place that I can teleport to as well. So if I press and hold here, I can fast travel, and this is what I mean. So this is one floor, okay? This is one floor. This is sets investigations, containment, research, that's maintenance, and you start at executive. So there's all these different floors, and these maps are absolutely huge. Like this one, there's all that dark space. I haven't even gone over there yet. There's so many areas to go into, so many things to collect. It's a side mission. This isn't the main mission. So if you go on Game Pass, if you have an Xbox, it's called Control, and it's such a great game. Honestly, like I've only ever had one issue with it, but that was just a level. I was just like, this level just makes no sense. But after looking and searching, and I might have had to Google a little bit, like where do I go on this level? Apart from that one level, absolutely astounding game, genuinely. So check it out. It's a little bit like Quantum Break, if you've played that game before. I think that game's from, I don't know if it's from 2015. I could be wrong. I might have completely misquoted that year. But if you've ever played Quantum Break, it's a bit like that. Graphics are very realistic, very, very like sensitive. Everything, you can pick up any item, any object, you can pull stuff off walls, fire them at enemies when you unlock that ability. I won't say any more about it. Only difference from this and Quantum Break though is you don't have real cast also like dropped into the story. It's just graphics. But other than that, it is a great game. That's all from me from this week. Hope you go and smash those goals like I know all of you can. Sending love to all of you out there, and together we'll make the movement. Take care.